thanks. Well, sorry we're a little bit late. Took us a little bit longer to get here. And with the roads closed as well, very inconvenient. So I'll just wait. I'm just going to wait for a few of you to join before I take you for a little walk around while the guys set up. And I'll show you around where we are. It's not going to be a difficult one, to be honest. I wouldn't have thought, she says. Bear with me, I'm just turning my other phone onto flight mode. It's beautiful, this place. I'll let Rob tell you the history. That's it. That's my other phone on flight mode. And hi Jane, thanks for joining. Do you know, it's lovely. I've got to say, it's lovely to see, you know, all of you coming back week after week. We really appreciate it, honestly. And this one's for the non-footballers. Because, sorry, we realised that we clashed with the football tonight. So apologies to England. But I'm sure the most important one is when they get to the final. So, and I might even watch that one, but I don't normally do football. So, right, so I've got a few of you on, and thank you ever so much for joining. Now we've been here a couple of times. Ian and Chris, we've not had a huge amount of activity here. As Rob will explain later, it's more about the curse of this place. Things have been seen. So, hi Adam, thanks for joining. So right, now I'm going to tease you because I'm going to take you around the outside and not show you on the inside just yet. So let me turn the camera around. There we go. So, giving you a quick one. Look at all this. It's beautiful. Now, don't forget, if you do know where we are, don't say. Just hold it. Now this, my thumb's in the way, bear with me. That's it. Don't apologise. 3-0, terrible. No, it was actually quite good that. So look, I mean, look at this. The architecture of this place is just amazing. I shall take you inside. But there's things, as you walk round, there's things like little musket balls. I'm trying not to give too much away because obviously I want to let Rob tell you the history. It is stunning, Adam, you are right. It really is quite beautiful. Look at it. And there's actually quite a reasonable amount of it left. There was, you might pick up, it absolutely, I agree with you all, it is, from architecture points, it is one of our favourite places. I'm just going to walk you around the outside at the minute, get it all. I mean, you can imagine, back in the day, this would have been just such a stunning home. You can hear the rattling, it's me with me mints as usual. Stops me getting thirsty, so this is round the outside. I like giving you little teasers. Plus it gets me fit walking round. I will do my 10,000 steps one day. So right, now I'm going to turn in. Sod the footy, I like that one. Thank you. It's good. There's something when we're more exciting than England playing. That'll do. Look, I mean, I assume now, I'm not quite sure, I'm assuming that was a fireplace. Let's go and have a look, eh? Hi Al, thanks for joining. I'm going to have a look under there, the weather. Yep, it goes all the way up. So whether that was an oven or a fireplace, I'll find out for you. I think think it possibly is Tudor. I'd say Rob knows more, but these apparently were the privies. So whether in those days they had a males and a gents, who knows? Or were they just free for all? I don't know. But yeah. Now, before I show you the other little bit there, I'm going to turn you around. Look at that. There you go. Brilliant, thanks Adam. Me too. I'd definitely take flipping investigation any day. So this, now if I remember rightly, if we go through here, I think, Peter, there's a date. I think. I'm trying not to show you. There's lots of little, you know, little boards and things around. If I remember, yes, there it is. Bear with me a sec. Let me just. They seem to have done quite a bit to it since we came. Whoops! Nearly fell down the stairs then. Up there. Now up on that it says 1579. Unfortunately, it won't let me zoom in. But it looks like, I don't know whether it's a cow or something, but yeah, and it's got, it looks like SAC above it at 1579. Hi Claire. Yeah, definitely. Well, it's not an impossible thing. We may come down Dorset. I'd love to see you. Been a long time. So yeah, I think the old motorhome might take a little trip. Possibly next year though, not this. But yeah, I mean there's a lovely quaint little church over there as well. So it is. Here you go. Here's the site of the Elizabethan kitchen. So I assume that would have been an oven there, maybe? Don't know. There is a map, but I haven't looked at it. And obviously if I go and show you, it's going to tell you where we are. Not that anybody's going to turn up anyway, but... to be honest, with the pictures that we've taken and everything, you'll be able to Google it afterwards and find out a bit more about it, because it's worth it. So I think... as if I know, I've got to remember how we get back in there again now, bear with me. So the team are over there. Not immediately, Claire, but possibly next year we'll have a look. Have a look for some places down there that are good to investigate, old ruins and things. And then yeah, we'll bring the camper down. Oh, sounds so out of breath, don't I? I'm not really. There we go. How impressive would that have been? Oh, now that's interesting. I have to be, I'm sorry about it, I'm a little bit ignorant because I'm not quite sure what a goose bag is, but... oh, Claire, yeah, thank you. We might, oh, I've got to go back up here again, sorry. I remember. Let's go off up here. Oh, the steps. Ooh. See, there's some old hangars over there, but we can't get in there. Unfortunately, it's a big haulage company, I think. So we have to come round the outside again. I just love all this, you know, all the engravings and things. And I mean, I suppose, I don't know, do they have significance of the time period? I'm not sure. I'm a bit ignorant here, aren't they? But there's like, oh, there's the team. It's like things like that on the doorway. So, we now enter the building. Ah, here they are, look. Say hello, everyone. Hi. So we've got Rob, Kaylee, and Sarah there, and of course me. You got all that there.
Right down the bottom.
Okay, that makes it. Right, yeah, Peter's already hearing a goose bag playing.
Right.
And my ignorance, it's a pigskin bag, one with chanter. So, right, bear with me. I'm just going to come inside here.
You trying to get down the cellar?
Yeah. So there we go. That's all the inside. This is the most preserved bit, but we've got a little cellar down here. Now I'll get Rob to tell you about the cellar. I don't know whether it's going to allow me. I'm just going to go to the doorway because I'm not sure whether it'll let me in there or not. So what we'll do, we'll put my light on. There. So we've got a little cellar in there. Now there's a significance to that little bricked up bit there. So I'll just give you a couple of seconds with that one. I think those are bugs that are flying around.
Do you want to talk, Joe?
No, we're alright, I've got my light on, thanks. Right. So that's in there. So what I'm going to do, we'll come back up again, and we're going to come over to Rob now, who's going to tell you. Is my light still on? No. He's going to tell you all about it. Well, as much as he's going to let you know.
Before I start, can I just say thank you very much for all the birthday wishes I had earlier in the week. It was really touching. I didn't expect anything like that, so thank you very much, and good health.
Wow, Claire, that's amazing, because that actually is quite significant to the cellar. It says there's a lady standing in the right-hand corner as we walked in.
And you say that as I'm down here.
It's like Ali's just run out again.
Yeah, that could have some significance, yes.
As Rob will explain in a moment. Over to you.
Okay, so you've been for a walk round. It is actually built on the site of an earlier castle, which the ruins are just over there. It has got a story to it.
That makes sense, Claire, yeah.
Its work started in the 15th century, and during the reign of... work started in the 15th century, and the owner never got to see it completed. He passed away. His brother took over and continued with the work, but at that time James I was in reign, and the end thing was the persecution of the Puritans, and basically they go round, and it could be turn into like a slaughter if things got nasty. Now, the brother of the original owner, he wasn't a Puritan, but he didn't agree with what was going on. He wasn't a Puritan, but didn't agree with the persecution. And he found out that his neighbour was a Puritan, so he took him in. Unfortunately, the persecution got more regular. More and more people were taking advantage of it, and it was become more widespread. The owner's brother got scared and basically turned the neighbour away, who apparently he was living in some woods close to. And there are some woods over there. Whether it's the same ones or not, I don't know. But he basically got no money, he got nothing, and he was basically eating whatever he could, until one day, when he turned back up on the doorstep, met the owner's brother, and cursed him. Basically told him that whoever is...
Temperature drop. Sorry, REM pod's just gone.
Yeah. He turned up on the doorstep and he put a curse on the family and told them that no member of the family will live here from that day on. If they did, untold harm would come to... this is interesting. Untold harm would come to them.
Quite possibly, Adam. I'll come back to that in a sec.
Now, the family left in fear. So for that reason, the curse came true. Not through any harm, but they left in fear. Now, this house, this hall, is still owned by that family. It was unsold. I think people got to know about the curse, and nobody bought it, and it is still to this day in the ownership of that.
Although
family.
it's managed by English Heritage, isn't it? So yeah.
Yes, that's right. So that's it. There's a story. There is a ghost story. Now the neighbour. Well, it's alleged that the neighbour of the owner's brother still wanders round.
Bear with me a sec. I'll come back to it. Go on.
He still wanders round, making sure that no work, because it was still being built at that time, or it's still having alterations done to it, but no work or any member of that family will ever live in this property again. And he is said to walk around checking to make sure that is happening.
Now, we'll go on to the story in the cellar. Now, we've only been told this because Claire's already picked up on the lady. Now, Claire's an old school friend of mine. And she's already picked up on the lady down there, and she says her head's hanging down and she's really sad and filled with guilt. Right? Now, Adam's saying, is there anything in the history of a woman being shackled in the cellar? Because that's what he's getting.
Okay, we do have a story now.
We don't know a lot about it.
We don't know a lot about it. It was told to us some time ago. And apparently... Say that again. Right, okay.
What we'll do, we've actually got the Ouija board with us tonight. So we'll do some board work down there and see. We'll hold on to that thought, Adam and Claire, okay? So we'll do some work down there with the board. Now, obviously, I'm going to have to stand in the entrance so that I can keep my signal. But let's see what we can get. So hold that thought. So shall we start?
Yeah, what I'm going to do, we bought the Tibetan bowl.
Oh, yes. He's bought his birthday present with him. I've been annoying the hell out of him by playing it all the time.
I'd say I'm getting a little girl already.
What I'm going to do...
You're getting a little girl where?
Running around out there.
Oh, okay.
About 7, 6, 7. Blonde,
ooh.
ringlets.
I've just had goosebumps then.
Got Bob in hairy ringlets, but then she's got the front bits clipped back with 2 little blue bows.
Oh. Okay.
But she's sort of...
So the young girl. Right, Claire says be careful, there's a man that's gatekeeping the lady. Okay.
She's singing as she's running around.
Yeah.
Right, if you hear he's pretending. Okay. So that's the man that guards the place. Are you saying that's the man that's gatekeeping the lady? Right, Kaylee's just starting to play with the... Look at that. Listen how beautiful. How anybody can shut off for that and do meditation, I don't know. Cause...
Go closer, I can hear it.
Right. Now, I'll admit, we are complete and utter novices where this is concerned.
And yet saying he picked it straight up and...
Oh, I can get it reading, can't I?
Okay.
Listen to the sound of that. Beautiful.
If there's any spirits with us now,
we'll call out
that can actually
Claire says be careful.
Hear our voices. Hear what
Right,
we're
okay.
saying.
She says it's not a little girl. He's portraying to be a little girl, and it's the bloke that's... Yeah, okay. That makes sense. That's great. Thanks, Claire.
If there's any spirits that hear my voice, we invite you to come forward and communicate with us.
Well done.
We don't mean any disrespect or any harm. We're going to introduce ourselves to you. My name is Rob.
I'm Sarah. Kaylee.
And Joe.
As I've said, we don't mean any disrespect or any harm. We just wish to communicate with yourselves for a short period of time, if that's possible.
She says he's not a nice person. And she doesn't know where we are, by the way, but she says he's not a nice person, which would make sense because if he's guarding the place, yeah, that makes sense that he's not nice.
Can you hear my voice? Would you come forward and speak to us? We are here in total respect for yourself.
She's enjoying that, I think.
There's various things on the floor that you can communicate.
So we've got cat balls.
There's little lights, there's a little red light. If
Yeah.
you walk up to that, you can actually make it change colour to let
I'll-
yourself know.
Also, Claire says, can someone stand with you? So I'll stand with Rob. Or do you want... Actually, I'll get Sarah to stand with Rob so I can film.
Am I?
That's cool, Liz. Thanks ever so much for coming on. We appreciate that. Work, unfortunately, yes, is something that we can't avoid. So, thanks for joining, and yeah, comment afterwards, and you know, when you watch it back, that'd be great. Thank you. Okay, right. So we got Sarah standing with Rob.
There's various little devices, little toys on the floor that you can play with. If you walk up to the green light, you can make that change colour. There's also a red one there. You can make that one change colour too.
Yeah, we've got the REM pod there, which is having a temperature. What's it at the minute?
Okay.
I'm going to stand with my back here so I know I'm not setting anything off. Come on, spirits, if there's anybody here, don't be scared. We mean you no harm. We're just here to just interact with you and just find out a little bit more. If you want to come forward and tell us. Okay, Claire, thanks. Anybody getting anything? Okay. That little gadget on the table, I've got to show you this because Rob made this. It's based on, what's it based on, like a...
Basically what it does, it's when we first, one of the first lives we did, we had somebody saying that they couldn't hear what was coming through the S-Box properly. So I went down the garage and I knocked this up. Basically what it is, it's a speaker, a Bluetooth, two Bluetooth units connected to an S-Box. We've got here a reverb box and a noise cancelling, so you can actually turn the static down, so you should just get the...
Oh, that's it, better. It's alright, it just decided it was going to freeze then. Bear with me a sec, let me just walk back over here. Okay.
If there's any spirits can hear my voice, if you'd like to speak into this box, we may be able to hear you. That's possible.
That was something then, but I couldn't hear it through the... It's either a woman or a child, isn't it? Hi Sue, thanks for joining. I'm glad he knows how that works, because I don't. What was that then?
That was a young girl.
That was twice a young girl then.
Spirit, could you say your name for me?
Brilliant, thanks Sue. Yeah, if anybody wants to share it out, please feel free. If you've got any groups that you can.
Was that Sue?
I was getting a 9 early, but I'm not saying anything about it.
Come on, Spirit, we don't mean any harm. Come and talk to us.
Somebody's coming around outside.
We got David with us. David?
If you hear some other noises, there's some people the other side of the wall. Somebody's walking the dog, I think. Hi. Oh, he's got a speaker. No.
What's the speaker for?
Bring through voices, any voices, spirits. Sorry, bear with me.
Ghosts.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Found that?
Well, we're seeing if we have, yeah.
I didn't even know that.
No, no. Hello, beautiful. Just been joined by a very beautiful dog.
I'm going to get out of your way in case there's some spooks about.
No, you're all right. Don't worry. Enjoy your walk. Ah, well done, Adam. He's picking up on a fire.
Yes, is it?
Now, there is. And Sue's feeling death here.
Yes.
Yes, that's quite correct, Sue, and quite correct, Adam. Now, if you can tell me where the fire, I'm quite happy to walk off and walk anywhere. But yes, there was a fire. Actually, the first time you came, didn't you, Rob? You picked up on the fire.
I've picked up on. I haven't picked up on it. I've been here a couple of times. And I've not picked up on it since. But
What was that then?
That was a girl again.
So, now we keep having a young girl. I've got a hole in my pocket I just found. Keep having a young girl trying to come through. It's hard to get the balance. Now Sue says the death was either the 1800s or the 1900s.
I don't have a.
We don't have an actual date for that, so
Does that say him? Because that does actually tie in.
what's that, him?
Hid.
Hid. Possibly.
Don't know where you're standing, there are some mist or
A mist.
yeah, well you there, that's where that's
Well, that you saying about that mist, which would be to the left of me now, so here, that REM pod, the temperature keeps altering. Don't like. So you don't like down there now.
The same plastic. Here I'm alright, the minute it's down and down.
Hi Sarah, thanks for joining.
Sophia. Sarah's getting the name Sophia.
Okay, so we're getting the names Sophia or Sophie. That's I'm sure that I either said hidden or
I've heard hid.
Spirit. Is Sophia the name to do with the cellar? I'm being careful what I say here. Is Sophia what is hidden in the cellar? Okay. Right. Sue's saying that she feels children died here and they may be connected, they're connecting with you because children seem to like you, don't they? Yeah. But Claire said that one could be the bloke portraying. But okay, right.
singing something, I don't know what she's singing, or she's running. But like,
Let me actually, I'll try. There's the cat ball. I'm gonna poke through here because
skipping, not running, skipping, you know what I mean? Skipping along.
now Sarah feels that the young girls skipping and running around out here. It's only it's the temperature, isn't it?
then there's some up there.
Right, Peter's getting multiple horses, and he says, is the name Grey significant?
Say again?
Is the name Grey significant?
No, I'm not sure.
Not that we know of, Peter. Whether there's something.
Something happened up there on that room, whatever that would have been there.
Ah, right, yeah, okay. Claire says, yeah, over there. She said the young girl. It's not the one that's in, you know, the other one. The one that's the bloke that's portraying. It's a different girl. So yeah, and Sue says there's more activity at night.
Something's happened up there by that bit, whatever that is.
What about that bit?
Whatever floor that would have been.
So that would, I was going to say that would be like the upper floor, and so I reckon that was a fireplace that is
Somebody's
up there,
standing but I can't tell if it's mad or
or
female.
two fireplaces. Molly is skipping in the garden. Okay. Right, Rob. Do you want to call out? Right, Claire's given a task here, and she says Molly is a little girl that's skipping around that she feels. She says, ask the box for Molly to speak because she's sweet.
Me.
Or yeah,
Ask Molly to do what's speaking to
just
me.
ask Molly to speak into the come forward and speak into that box.
Okay.
You hold it. I'm going to give it because you being girls, young girl might come forward a little bit more.
Molly, is there a little girl called Molly here? Can you come and speak to me? Molly? Come and speak into this little box and we can have a chat.
I've got goosebumps again.
Molly, are you here?
No, we are outside, but the temperature's definitely just gone down.
Yeah. Sue says she's got cold chills. I find that a little bit overpowering at the minute. That's better.
Molly, are you here with us?
Just I turned it down.
Yeah.
Help. Help.
It could be help.
Could be.
She says ask her about the lambs.
Molly, can you come and speak to me about the lambs?
Did you like to play with the lambs, Molly? Turn it up again a little bit.
No, it's on squelch, so it's like when it gets, when the signal gets stronger, it's cool.
Molly, are you here?
Okay. Every time that I get my arms go icy cold. She says apparently she used to rear the orphan lambs.
That,
Did that just go off then?
no. The temperature sensor's going mad.
Thanks, Adam.
Molly, are you with us? Come and show us that you're here. Anything. Set off some of the lights. Speak to us through this box. Just anything. Prove to us that you're here with us.
Molly, there's a little ball that's on the floor. Let me show you.
We don't mean you any harm.
Let me show you the little ball. Right, I'm just going to kick that a bit. Did that just turn off then?
I think it's just going to go.
Bear with me. Oh, that's better. Molly, see that little flashing ball? Give me the first initial of where we are and I'll tell you whether you're right or not. Adam thinks he knows where we are.
Is there any other spirits with us? Can you communicate? Do something to show us that you're here. Anything at all.
Any more?
Give up.
No, I want proof. Come on.
Sorry, did I say give up?
I don't know, I just want to
No.
Come on.
It's not H.
I want these lights lighting up. I want proper voices coming through. Anything that you can do to prove that they're here,
Ooh, that's interesting.
then do it, please.
Peter's can see a pool of blood in the snow on a bitter cold winter. Well, was this associated with the Civil War as well?
Yeah, I mean, you've got the rounded activity in the area.
Okay, Claire, I won't
If you
say
look at the
anything.
far end of the building, we believe that there are musket holes in the wall. So yeah, this area was.
So that would make sense, wouldn't it? Pool of blood. Yeah. Let's try it without that on. Try it without your box on.
You knock it off. Okay.
Yeah, for a sec. Let's just let it run on its own. Just a little bit. I don't know what he's doing. We're just turning that off because that is, yeah, I find it a little bit distracting. Is the table here? We've got a table and we've got the board.
Do you
So
wanna- Sorry. It is still running. Just goes.
that's it. You just have that on its own. Getting anything over there? 2 men.
After party. Celebrate. Wow.
Yes, in a mouse, Sue, because he's got his speaker thing on it.
Wheels down.
Do you want to take the speaker off? Because Sue's saying to try and do a bit of table tipping, possibly.
2 men. Right, if there's 2 men here, can you come and show yourselves, prove yourselves, do anything to give us some proof that you are here, please? Come and interact with us. We don't mean you no harm, but do anything. Let's have some proof.
We'll try this. We can always move to another area. Right.
You alright to? I mean, you don't.
I'm just going to put me. Oops, bear with me. Fingers in the way. I'm just going to put one hand. Give me that bit, and I'll shove that bit in my pocket. Never enough pockets or hands, aren't you? We can have one hand on each.
Oh, yeah.
Right, so we've still got the spirit box running.
A hand in the finger.
Just ever so light, really, really light touch. That might not. It might or might not. Okay. Rob, you're knocking that.
Sorry. Okay.
It's not level. Get it level. This is going to be interesting. Trying to record and do this.
Okay, if there's any spirits with us now, if you use our energy, come forward, use our energy. That could be yours, I don't know. I've only got one finger on it. Use our energy and move the table.
Bear with me a sec. I'm just going to see how much. Right. That took quite a bit to knock
Okay.
that, okay?
Alright.
Just trying to debunk things and... Okay.
Use our
Just
energy.
for balance, I'll put 2.
I want you to move this table. Make it rock.
One.
Make it go on one leg. Make it go on 2 legs. I want you to use our energy. What's that?
And that.
Don't be afraid.
No, and that.
Don't mean any disrespect, as we've said before. Use our energy to move this table.
You put two hands on because I can't stand and. Look at those nails.
Don't look at that one, I've got a broken one. You can look at them.
Come on, Spirit, don't mean any disrespect.
Oops, sorry, my finger's in the way then.
You can speak into the box that Kaylee's holding. She'll be able to hear your voice. Or you can use our energy to move this table. Make it rock. Make it go on one leg or two legs.
Can you use my energy as well? I know I'm not connected to the table, but
Sorry?
I feel like I'm swaying, it might be because of the floors and easier.
Do you want to move it so we can sit down somewhere?
No, I'm alright. I just feel like I'm swaying. I think it's because of the floors. Not level, is it?
oh, brilliant! Thanks for joining again, Mohammed.
Do you want to call
We're
her?
coming up your way on Wednesday, up Sheffield way.
No.
Oh, no, right.
And don't ask me to say I can't remember where. I can't remember where
Look,
it is.
literally the end of my nail is on it. You might be touching it.
I feel like it's sort of as if someone went like that. Did I feel it?
No.
That was me.
Use our energies, there's three of us, so you should have enough.
Come on, spirits.
Make this table move. I feel like I'm being pushed now. To my right. Like a grumbling sound.
I can hear this.
No.
Yeah, there was like a grumbling.
I hear the grumbling sound, like a...
Yeah.
Come on, spirits. We'll move the table. Move the ball. I feel like I'm not going to get this right. I feel like I'm on a break, to be honest. I could do it for quite some time now, was it last? You know when you're drunk, you're having a bit of a... Yeah, I ain't quite there yet, but...
The one-eyed baby out.
I ain't there yet, but I do feel a bit low.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So that could be spirits because you can go quite lightheaded in that with them.
Basically, if they
Put the board on.
Come on.
Put the board on. You're right, Mohammed. We don't mind. We knew we were clashing with the game. Right, we're going to put the... Just wondering whether Molly is going to find it a little bit easier, possibly, to communicate with us through the board. So,
I wanted to put the finger out in there, but still.
right, do you want me to join on as well?
Yeah.
I can only do with one hand. And Kaylee's got the spirit box, so she's good with that. She's going to go out. Are you going to? Yeah, she's going to have a sit over the beer with me. I will do, promise, Claire. Yeah, thanks. Honestly, nothing. You don't need to know. I'm having a private chat with my schoolmate here. No.
I've got it. Oh, in the very bottom.
There with the washes. Sorts herself out. Go on, give it a good blow. You're on camera.
No.
I'm wicked, aren't I? Right, if I stand here now, I'm going to try. Okay, right, I will do this. I'm asking Archangel Michael to look over us, guide us while we use this board to communicate with the spirits of this location. Please take care of Rob, Sarah, myself, Joe, and Kaylee, who's sitting behind us, as we interact, and ensure that no spirits that mean us harm can attach to us or harm us. Thank you. I've got a wicked sense of humour, I know.
This is a strange one.
Even
There's a cat running round.
A cat.
a cat.
It's possible.
A little ginger cat.
Right, now this is going to be very interesting, me trying to, so
Okay, we'll go in a clockwise direction.
you're going to have to leave me because I haven't got a clue which
Build
way.
up the energy.
Oh, why is that sticking?
Hang on, has it got... Oh, there's just so much stuff on the board.
There we go. Yeah, I will do, sir. Yeah. Oh, sorry,
No,
sir.
it just doesn't... Why does he not want to move? What's going on here?
It's
Right, just to get some energy. Probably not been. This one hasn't been used before, so. That's getting easier.
yeah. Keep going. Build the energy up. Let's get it going.
Let's wear the stubs off the bottom of the planchette. Come on, let's get it going. Actually, right. Okay, be kind to her. I'm just going to pass the phone over to Kaylee, and she's going to read out the comments on that while I do this. Hey, I'm on camera for once. There you go.
Right, let's go again.
Right, I'm going to hold the board
Yeah, I've got this corner.
at this corner, so we know into this. Right, I've got hold of it so we can.
When you finish the board,
Might have to close it off properly
close,
to goodbye.
say goodbye.
Yeah. I always do.
Okay.
Right, we ask for any spirits that are associated with this location. You may be associated with one of us. Can you come forward and interact with us using this board? You can take the planchette, use our energy, and take the planchette to the word yes. I'll just navigate. I'm just going to take control of the planchette and navigate round. So we have yes here. We have no here. We have the letters of the alphabet from A all the way through to M.
Hello, Alison. Thanks for joining.
And we have the letters from N all the way through to Z, and numbers 1 through to 0. And we have goodbye at the bottom.
Adam's
Okay.
getting 2 males, a George and a Henry.
You got 2 miles, haven't you? That's great, Adam. Brilliant, thanks. Right, so spirits, if you'd like to come forward and communicate with us, please use our energy. Can you tell us if you're here by moving the planchette to the word yes? Do we have anybody with us? Please take it to yes.
Hair standing up on the back of my neck.
I feel like I'm swaying again. But all I can hear is them two blokes having a full-on conversation.
I'm just thinking, thank God I had my codeine earlier because I'm bending over. I can't do that. We need you there. Come on, spirits, come forward. We don't mean you any harm or disrespect. We just wish to communicate with you.
Be absolute light, because if you rest your finger on it, it seems to sort of stop it. So try and take all the weight off.
Oh, I am.
Just barely touching.
You can see because
Can anybody else hear that? Hear them having the conversation?
No.
I can hear the S box. Know where that is.
Yeah, I've just left it on the wall.
Okay, that's all right.
on, spirits, come forward. What's that then?
S-box.
Yeah. Nobody just said something, didn't he? Should we try and build some more energy again?
Okay.
Right. I'm just going to try and build up some energy. Please connect with us and use our energy. You can see that if this moves, because this is pretty hard going to actually move this. So if it does move,
Peter says he feels that there's been a lot of violence that's happened at this place in the past.
absolutely.
Yeah, you're probably
Yeah.
right there, Peter.
Wait, we've got a bat. Ah, the bats have come out.
And Sarah got distracted by a bat.
Yeah. Oh, it's cute. Right, my knee's going to get very muddy, but never mind.
You got my jacket in here?
No, worry about it. They need to go in the wash anyway.
There's any spirits with us now? They're here with us. You can see this board. You wish to communicate with yourself? If that's possible, could you move the marker or planchette to the word
Yes, so we've got all our crystals.
yes, please? Take the planchette or marker to the word yes to show us that you're here. Again, as I've said before, we don't mean any harm or disrespect. All we wish to do is communicate with yourself. Maybe you've got a message you'd like to give us, or maybe you've got a story to tell.
Sue says that they're going to be with us at nightfall.
Okay. So we've probably got about another half
They're
an hour
making a
before it
plan.
starts getting dark. Okay, the gentlemen that are talking and making a plan that Sarah can hear, can you come forward? Come and tell us what your plan's about.
It's as if there's a battle or something. And they're discussing strategies.
Again, you've got the Roundheads, you've got the Parliament, the Royalists as well. So there was activity in this area. So
Yeah.
it could be something to do with that.
They're just the other side of this wall.
Also, that the structure over there was a castle as well. Not a lot of. I don't know.
Spirits will appear at night. They are just watching now.
I don't think they've even realised that anybody's here. They're just carrying on with their daily business.
Maybe it's residual.
Yeah, there could be residual then, yeah.
I can feel the energy building from Peter.
Wicked. That's what we want. If anybody can do anything from that end to get them to come through, that'd be brilliant. I've got no choice. I've got to stay down here. Come on, spirits.
Near to on the table.
Don't be scared.
I can feel something will happen to one or more of you guys tonight. Be careful, guys. Cheers, Adam. Thanks for the heads up, Bab.
Let's hope I don't want to go for Rob again.
Yeah, it's usually Rob.
Claire has said, I will send something, hold tight.
Good girl. Thanks, Claire. She's going to send something. I said if they can do anything from their end to like try and get them to come through to us.
Adam, but you're welcome, love.
He's on our wavelength, you're alright.
Oh, I'm leaning on that one.
I tell you what, it's going to take a lot of energy to move this planchette.
We haven't got anything like
It's well, I mean, if you look, if I try
I think it's the board. 'Cause it's like
if I try and move it with my finger, it's going to take a lot of energy. It doesn't move very
Yeah,
easy.
it doesn't. I
It's
mean, look.
it, yeah.
I mean, I'm pushing on that.
So
see.
Bear with me a second. Okay.
It hasn't got any.
Keep-
What's it?
Keep your
over?
finger
Has
on.
it-
Let's. I'm just trying to wear it down a bit.
Yeah, there's not them little. You know, they sometimes you get the little plastic discs on it. I can't see them.
Okay. Spirit, I'm afraid you're going to have to, if you want to move this planchette or marker, then you're going to have to try a little bit harder. The board isn't, well, the board is pretty stiff. But we do encourage you to use our energies to move the planchette to the word yes, just to show us that you're here. Any interaction from yourself is appreciated. Or just for to talk.
Just move the planchette in any direction. It doesn't necessarily mean yes, as long as you don't take it to goodbye just yet. We'd like to talk to you.
Sue Wells says, I feel a Douglas is the name I am getting.
Okay.
Okay.
And then we've got Adams put, you will be fine, although I feel like one of the women will feel like they need to cry, and that's coming from the female in the cellar.
Okay, that would make actually. That would
I
make
feel
quite good
someone
sense.
is going to be touched on the back.
I wonder if we should take this down into the cellar.
Can do if you like.
Okay, guys, do you feel we'll get more interaction down in the cellar?
The only thing is the signal doesn't.
Well,
No,
I
you
can
stand-
I can stay at
stand
the
in
top
the
of the
doorway.
stairs. It's not an issue.
You
I'll
stand in the doorway, you're all right.
do the camera. It's fine. So come on, give us some likes then. If you want us to move down to the cellar, we've got one. Come on, all of you, press your like button. Oh, we've got a heart. Hey, that's next level. Yeah. Okay, we're good to go in the cellar.
Right, okay.
Right.
Yeah, wow, loads. Screen's going mental. Hey, that's fantastic. You all listen to me. I like this camera rolling.
I did tell you to be nice to you.
I've got torches.
Oh, hello.
God, it's just gone off.
Is
Fantastic.
it?
Yeah.
I didn't see that. Spirit.
Could
if
you just set
try
that
to
light
interact
off?
with us, could you walk across the red light again for me, please? I didn't see that, to be honest.
I stopped there because
It would be very much appreciated if you walked up to that red light.
Do you not want us to go down into the cellar, Spirit?
We've got a go down to the cellar. Be careful if you do. The gatekeeper is waiting. The gatekeeper will be waiting.
Okay.
So, no, Claire, sorry.
Right, get a torch.
I've got 2 torches.
I'm being careful. I'd like to come down to Dorset and see you.
Stick it there and I'll stay at the top of it, yeah. Up there. And I should be able to get yours from here, I think.
Right, I'm going to do that. Can you see there? Can you see clear enough?
Where are you setting your torches?
I'll have to hold this one. Can you see it if I do that?
Yeah, that's good. I will come down and get closer, and just while you're setting up, I'll wait here for a minute.
Yeah, I think I'll manage to get down in bottom step into
I
here.
want that corner.
Sue's put, I'd ask for permission.
I'm just having a look at the bottom.
There isn't any sticker on it. What's this on the wall?
Spirit, we're asking for permission to use this board in here.
Ooh, spider.
We don't mean any disrespect or any harm, we just wish to communicate with yourself. That's at all possible. You're here in total respect.
Chris said, I just saw something behind you. Sue put gatekeeper.
Doing a bit of DIY on the planchette here.
So, rest your torch there, facing in, and see if that does any good.
I'll just throw the woman.
Have you done any table tipping tonight yet? Yeah, we gave it a go, but we had no interaction on that one. So we're trying this one now. Let's see how we get on here.
Okay.
Let's go for it. That better?
Okay, so
Here, Mel.
Yeah, I did actually.
Right.
Again, we ask for permission from yourselves to use this spirit board in here. We don't mean any disrespect or any harm, we just wish to communicate with yourselves. If you're here with us now, would you take the marker or planchette to the word yes, please?
Chris just heard a growl.
We've heard a couple of growls, actually.
I've got speakers.
The speaker is here.
Is that the
I've got the speaker, a little bit, but it's like a station. It's not like you can make out proper words. You know, it's skipping through.
No, it was full. It was sentences up and down.
She just said yes on that.
Spirit, move this marker or planchette to the word yes, just to show us you're here. I'm going to move it. If you're not familiar with the board, this is the word yes. Wait, no. That's the word no. We've got the alphabet, A, all the way to M, then N, all the way to Z. We've also got the numbers 1 through to 9 and then 0.
and word goodbye at the bottom?
Okay, so you now know where everything is on the board. As I said, you should communicate with yourselves, we don't mean any harm. Could you take this planchette or marker to the word yes, please? Just to show you here.
The lady that was detected down here earlier, would you like to come and talk to us? We'd be ever so grateful. Just say we don't mean you any harm or disrespect.
Joe, are you or have you had any experiences with witches, as in a white witch experience? I feel a witch is connected to you.
My mum used to be a white witch, was classed as a white witch, although she never practised. That move then?
No.
We've got Claire said that
apart from
she
you.
can't. Oh, and me, yeah. She can't. He won't let her.
Okay.
So it looks like we've got to tackle this.
Okay, the gentleman that's stopping the lady from talking, can you come forward and talk to us? Tell us why. Why do you feel the need to guard her?
Do you know what? I'll get.
Has someone been trapped here?
Yes,
Yes.
Yes.
we believe.
Can you elaborate?
Can I move then?
No.
Come on, I know this is going to take a lot of effort to move this planchette. We apologise, but that did. That twitch then.
You've got to be very loud to touch.
Well, we are. We can see our fingers and
Yeah, yeah.
toes. We're trying to keep it.
Be tough with him. He'll be tough back.
Okay, that's good.
The girl was trapped.
I mean,
It's very interesting.
I'll get.
Look at.
We've got here that was there a girl trapped, but it was her fault.
I'll get in.
No, it wouldn't have been her fault.
Sat on the runs, the knees looking at.
Now, Claire picked us up earlier that there was a lady. She's got her head hanging.
Yeah, but she's got a knees up in her chest.
Yeah. She feels like it was her guilt.
Somebody just said I don't know. Well, Spirit, if you're here with us now, move the planchette to the word yes. If it's possible.
I just feel that this might be a little bit too tough.
I feel she was in a cage.
Say that again.
He feels that she was in a cage.
Similar. It's not exactly a cage, but yes, there is a story.
Fingers off. Fingers off.
Can you get an age? How old do you think this girl was?
So again,
Oh, I'm talking to the phone.
I'm getting 24 from my mum.
Right, I'm just going to build the energy again. We've turned the planchette over because it's actually easier.
Sorry.
Alison said she's just heard a female cry out, maybe from the spirit box.
Brilliant.
okay, that's good.
Turn the spirit box up a little bit.
Turn it up, yeah? Right. So I asked for an age on the girl, and Claire's getting a 23-year-old.
Okay. That could possibly be correct. We're not sure on the age of her.
Let's turn the spirit box up a little bit for you.
Is anybody picking up anything associated to the girl, to the lady?
There we go, spirit box is up.
Come on, spirit, don't be scared. Come through. He will let you come through because it's not fair. Or the gentleman. Come on. The gentleman wants to come through.
I think she was 15 or 17. We've got.
Come on, let's go to the gentleman, the gatekeeper. God, whatever you want to be known as.
I'm getting over there. This is the thing.
He's getting dysentery down here.
I haven't got dysentery, but I'm getting dysentery.
Okay. Come on, you can do it. I know the gentleman's strong enough. You're strong enough to move this. We've turned it over so it's easier as well.
Hi Diane, thanks for joining us. Spirit box just said help.
Is that female voice?
If the female needs help, we can do this. What old wrestling rap?
Was there a connection to Mary Queen of Scots at all?
Not directly.
Right, Peter, not directly. Mohammed, it's not nice. I feel uneasy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all got that feeling when we come down here. It's probably the most uneasiest feeling place actually throughout the whole of this.
It's really, female spirit. If you'd like to speak to us, come in with this planchette. Do the word yes.
He's not going to let them.
Yeah. Number 4.
That's him. He's not going to let them. You know me. If somebody's quite strong, that's the only time I get them. And I can feel them.
Right.
Okay, the male spirit, the gatekeeper, if you like, would you want to call yourself that? Would you like to come and speak with us?
Sue said she was held captive because they thought she was going to escape. She knew too much and there was so much hate. She was used as bait. She was sexually abused.
That's quite possible.
And they hit her constantly.
That was actually quite possible, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Spirit, we're going to take, I know nobody's come through to this, but in true, what's it, Ouija board, we will take this planchette to goodbye, close the board.
Whereas if you haven't connected to this board at all, you will remain here. You will continue to be here for a little while longer, but you must remain here.
You're in no
We're
way,
going-
shape or form allowed to impact yourself to any of us or this board. We'll take this to goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Right. I'm going to put that on the toilet.
Someone is standing between Rob and Sarah.
That's probably why I've been feeling. Right, I'm just going to stand over there.
brought back a bit. So if I come down, and bring, oh, there was an extra step there that I just missed. So if I stand here, I know, yeah, I wasn't looking. Yeah, so if I come down here, obviously you can see in here a little bit more clearly.
She's enjoying this. I've lost my life.
Are you doing table tipping?
Yeah.
Why not? I've got an idea. Why not if we take it? Because if he's standing here and the girl's crouched behind him, if we take the table over there to where she is.
If it comes up where you connect to anything, just hang on with
Yeah,
it.
no, we're good here at the minute. We're all good.
Right, we're going to move in a little bit. Walk past you.
Right, if I go there, I don't want to go in any further because we might lose the connection. So if we go there. And I'm left out here all by myself.
Just trying to find a level with. That's reasonably sturdy. God, so that's lovely. Now, if it does rock a little bit, it is us. But
You feel that the tail's going to move. Well, fingers crossed. I hope it does. Let's see. Yeah, Joe's got her wellies on. She's rocking the boots.
I'd like to communicate because the young girl, we don't mean any harm or disrespect, as I said before. If you can use our energies to move this table, it would be much appreciated. We could actually, or it's possible that we might be able to form some kind of communication with yourself, which would be brilliant. But when we start, if you could, use our energy to move this table, rock it, and
I don't mind whether it's the lady or the gentleman come through.
Susie. Now, Susie. Now, when we first switched the spirit box on earlier, the name Sue came through. So that is some relevance.
That's like yes, there.
No. Just static.
Come on, gentlemen.
No.
And all the viewers that are watching, if any of you feel like you want to take some screenshots of tonight, perhaps to look back on later, you might be able to see something within the photos that we've missed here. And then maybe you can upload them onto the page or send them to us, please.
Can actually send them via our WhatsApp.
Yeah, or WhatsApp them to us.
I suppose if it was a seller, then we.
Can you mute the spirit box? Yep, give me a sec. Hold on. Let me go up the stairs. Ooh. What's the volume? That way. Right, there we go. That's that one off. Right, step. Back to here. There we go. Right. The female was shackled on the wall behind Rob. Can you mute the spirit box? Check. Suggest. Okay, 2.
I can hear a conversation.
There's nobody up by the equipment, is there?
Pardon?
There's nobody up there on the equipment, is there?
No.
I heard a conversation. But it was not here, it was there.
Both.
Yeah. Couldn't tell what to say.
Male, female.
Male.
That might be the two men.
There's discussion.
Yeah.
I can't give you I don't know any more than that.
I didn't get anything. I could just see them having a conversation at first when they started.
Thank you, Diane.
Spirit, I'm going to just ask you this once before we remain quiet. If you'd like to rock this table, please use our energy to do so.
I could have sworn I just heard footprints up here.
I can
Footsteps.
hear marching.
I can hear steps up here.
Marching, I can hear marching.
That's a plane.
Yeah, I can hear it playing.
That's an aeroplane.
What was that
The
squeal?
whistling.
It was just, I could sound like a squeal.
Yeah, it was like a...
Is it in here?
No?
No, it's out there.
What's the conversation?
Is that you?
What's that?
What?
Spirit, can you make that tapping noise again, please?
Yes, Adam. I've had one since I've been here. Anyone else getting a headache?
I had one of those.
Yeah, Sarah's had one as well. I've had one when I got
I
here.
don't know if it's because the table's like it.
It just feels like it's moving. I had a headache down here, but I had a headache
Up-
when
up
I was
here,
far
yeah.
away, Okay.
Mm.
Can you not hear that? Okay, then.
No.
Like a...
No.
Fainter. than
Spirit,
that.
can you do that again for us, please? What was a tap? Did you just tap then? Could you do that again?
That's the gentleman that's tapping. Can you tap once?
I've gone icy
If
cold.
it's the lady that's tapping, can you tap twice?
Joe, Sue said that your mum's spirit is with you right now.
She needs to get these spirits and talk dogs. Come on, Mum. Thank you for that, Sue.
Adam says he's now getting a tightening around the throat. Diane says that she can definitely hear noises.
Yeah. That one. Tapping.
I was at the torch.
Oh, yeah.
I just sent a torch up because we've got enough heart in there from Kaylee, so.
Sorry if I'm lying in you.
No, it's fine, it's fine. It's just
My usual trick, that is.
Yeah. Yeah, I've just repositioned.
there's something tapping in.
Spirit, can you copy? Did you hear that?
Kaylee, was it you?
What's that?
Tap.
No,
Oh.
I'm standing really, really still.
One deep one.
It was like a
One deep.
one deep one,
Yeah.
and like one.
Spirit, I'm going to say thank you very much for that, if that was you. I really do appreciate it.
Is that you again then, what I was talking?
Diane said hi to everyone.
Hi!
Okay, so I'll ask you again. If the male spirit wishes to communicate with us, can you tap once?
That was mine.
And the female twice, please.
I had two clear.
I had two. Need to verify that.
Come on, Mrs. Abbott, I think we're going to get everything with that.
Okay. We can just call out. See if that works.
I feel I want to stand
Sue says positive thoughts.
here.
You just put that there.
Glad I did, I know well he's all down here.
It's funny that you should say that about you wanting to stand there, because I was drawn to there as soon as I come down. And you know that thing that we haven't disclosed yet? I think that's where it would have been.
I've just got my eyes shut and just listen.
Joe, are you dizzy?
No, I feel like I'm being pushed backwards then.
You looking nervous? No, I'm telling you, you're looking nervous.
I'm being either pushed or pulled into this wall. So I'm trying my hardest to fight against it, to stay upright.
Why Daddy's coming back?
My neck. My neck wants to do that. Or my head wants to do that.
To me, it's like we're standing in the cellar and the house above, or the hall, is as it was. Because I can snippets, and I can give me like thuds up there. I've had a conversation, and it's as though the hall, or whatever you want to call it, is as it was when it was complete, and it's still operating.
Yeah. My head just wants to do that.
Not on the level that we've got. The next, what do we mean?
Right, so we think that Joe is going to be stroked on her back. That's the girl. The girl that was held there may be in connecting with Joe. Adam's getting something from that area, but he feels like he's being blocked. Joe, did you just get pushed?
It's very slightly backwards, yeah. I was literally just about to say I've gone backwards again.
Peter's been hearing conversations all night. Alison said, I'm not sure if I have names. Stephen, Annie. The atmosphere is foggy and I'm trying to see.
I feel like almost like I'm going to be sucked into this wall.
Ties. What's it?
The things are going off and it let me jump because I'm out here by myself. See, I'm brilliant enough. You leave me by myself and I run off in the opposite direction. Can I have that torch? Because I'm gone dark here. It's over there on the wall, I think. Right. So we're back up in this area now because we have just heard that going off.
It's as though that this hall is actually still operating. When you're down there, I could hear conversation. I could hear noise. I could hear like maybe I'm going to loosely say doors closing. Spirit, if you're with us now. want to use the torch? Do you want to shine for you, or you're alright?
Oh, I'm alright, yeah.
Okay.
As long as I'm not blinding you.
No, you're fine. You're alright. I'm used to it.
My arm making a bit. Gone all cold. Yeah, it is. The temperature's dropping quite fast, to be honest. It is getting very chilly up here now. Spirit will be more active now. Nightfall is here. Ask Sarah to go in the cellar. Sarah, could you go in the cellar, please? Claire. She's not going on her own, Claire. You've been told. What do you want us to do, Claire? Do you want to? Or?
I'll let Kylie follow it out.
No, I'm good up here.
Right, you got me back now. I'll go down with her. I'm coming. I'm coming with you, sir. But I can only go to the... Go on, Rob.
Go on. I'll play with you.
Do you want...
What about single?
Right, sir. Claire says do what I was doing. Stand in that space. Eyes shut. Right, I'm going to blind her now because... Okay, shut your eyes because obviously I've got the what's it on.
Just missing a step again.
Okay, just relax. Quite possibly Mohammed, yeah. I feel the gatekeeper's following us about. Okay. What do you feel?
I'm being pushed.
Claire says hold your hands out in front.
So
That's it.
all down, back sorting the
Yeah.
and now my legs feel like
Okay. Peter says he feels a conspiracy going on very strongly on the upper level. You're alright, there's nothing I already checked. Believe me, I wouldn't have stood there if there were any spiders. I'm not very good.
No, something tickled my head.
There are a few bugs flying around, so there you go, there's one. Come to say hello to us.
Hands all tingling.
Adam's getting a conversation going on regarding what they should do with the female spirit. Palms up. Okay, her hands are going tingly. Now there's something else to do with that space where Sarah is standing.
Temperature sense is going well on there.
If you can feel anything to do with that space.
Spirit, can you walk to that little red light? Do you touch the little red light? Won't hurt you, I promise.
There are quite a few. There's quite a few bugs, but there are a couple of orbs. Yeah. Yeah, Adam, keep going. Bear with it. Keep digging, chipping away, because without telling you too much, you've got to get past that space.
I feel like I'm just being pushed.
If that makes sense.
Does anybody think Sarah's face is changing slightly?
Yeah. Now that's funny because Mohammed has just said it. His face. Wow! Did you see that orb go across the? His face has been tickled. Lots of orbs when Sarah rubbed her head. An orb came from her head. There was one, a cracking one, that went just across the screen. Then.
So my eyes are twitching. And I've got my eyes shut.
Now there are quite a few orbs because I can see in front, so I can see whether there's any bugs or not. Okay, brilliant. That's great, Claire. Wow, that was an awesome one then. Wow, we've got some brilliant orbs.
She's gone. She looks to me as though she's gone slightly younger.
I feel like really
We've got her. Are you okay?
tingly.
You okay, sir?
Yeah.
Okay, just keep talking to me. Stay with me. This is amazing. We've never had this many down here.
Also, it looks as though she's taller than what she actually is.
Wicked, that's brilliant, Jane. Jane's just seen a shape go across. Archangel Michael, I'm going to call for you and ask that you protect Sarah particularly. Sarah, are you with me?
No,
Okay, stay with me.
I can't breathe.
Okay, so ask him to step away. Ask them to step away.
You step away from me, please.
Archangel Michael, please stay with Sarah. Please protect her. Protect all of us, but particularly Sarah at this moment.
Do you need to come out?
We ask for your protection. Okay. We'll come out completely. Okay. Okay. We're all coming out. Oh, sorry. I've just left Rob in the dark. Poor lad. Yes, she was definitely being pushed. Okay. Being as she couldn't breathe, we've come out of there. We're gonna leave that space now. I feel that the gatekeeper he's going to be a little bit strong for Sarah. Where's she gone? She's disappeared. Yeah. Okay, I've got some water. Sarah. Sarah. She's vanished. I've got to find her. Bear with me. Sarah says tell her to drink some water as well. Make her drink some water. Alright. She's all right. She's had to go out. She just needs her inhaler. She's not feeling very well, so. Yeah, we will. I'll make sure that we do prayers in a moment. I'm going to actually move. I think we'll move from. Should we do some dowsing rods in the middle?
What, in the middle of the actual area?
Yeah,
or?
rather
Okay.
than just focusing on this.
Yeah. What do you want to take?
Oh, my battery's only on tonight. Actually, that's drained my battery, Big Star. So we'll probably only get about another.
Don't forget your lights on.
We'll get about another 10 minutes. So I'm going to switch my light off.
Did you bring another phone?
I have got another phone, but I'm going to pinch the torch. So I'm going to knock my light off because it's draining my battery really badly. There's some bugs flying around there. Right, let me just go and check. Just going to go and check on Sarah. I apologise, we've gone down to torch, but otherwise. Just make sure she's alright. Are you okay?
Yeah. Oh.
Sorry. There we go. She's okay. She's just having a couple of minutes. Right, we'll go over and just going to go into the other part of the building.
Yeah, whether you make it down there. I will.
Can you make it?
Yeah, I can make it. Yeah.
We'll have a go. Ah,
Just can't see the bottom.
hold the torch. There with me, I've got to try not to break my neck now. Oh, just climbing. Climbing over the wall. Is that where my foot goes?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Now
Right.
you've got a bit of a drop down.
Things I do for entertainment. Oh dear.
Well, the other way, that's it. That's it down.
Okay, can I have the torch back, please? Thank you.
I'm going off with it.
Right, let's go. We're just going to while Sarah's. Yeah, I think that's the chappie who guards the place. I feel he's quite strong and not a brilliant person. So you'd be right there, Peter. Yeah, she's okay. Mohammed, she's fine. Kaylee's with her. She's just. She's had her inhaler and just having a few minutes. I've given her my bottle of water and yeah, she'll be okay. We'll do prayers and everything before we leave. Okay, so Rob and I'll try. I'm going to move away from those so I can actually.
I'll tell you what, if I stand at the end,
That's it.
then you've got them in a line then.
I'll get everybody.
Now, it's a guess. I'm guessing
I'm
here,
going to blind him here.
but I would have said this was meant to be a sort of the more grander sort of, if there was a function on or something like that, or a ball.
Yeah, this feels like a big hall, doesn't it? Sort of.
Yeah.
Although there's a wall there, so
Yeah. I mean,
don't know.
maybe it was the middle part, because it does actually look as though there was a partition across here.
You all right, Adam? Sarah's okay, honestly, yeah.
Right.
Okay, let's try and we'll just do a bit. Well, probably we're just going to do till 11 o'clock. I think my battery will hold off till then. Or hold out, I should say. It drained it quite quickly being down in the cellar. Now I'm going to come. Oh, it's that torch that squeaks, isn't it?
No, the actual rod squeak. I've heard him squeak before.
No, it's the torch that buzzes.
Oh, right.
Right, I'm going to try and keep. Okay.
Do you want to shine your torch over there, Joe, for a minute? Because they're coming down the steps.
Don't break your neck. Be careful. There you are, she's coming back now. With Kaylee. Okay.
What do you mean there's a slug on my leg?
Okay, so we're being attacked by.
First of all, maybugs, and now we're being attacked by slugs.
She's had a slug on her leg, so yeah. Okay, I'll leave them to that one. And we'll get back to. There's one thing about our lives, they're never boring, are they?
Kaylee? Here we go again.
I'm a celebrity, get me out of here.
You alright?
I'm going to put her on celebrity. I'm celebrity, get me out of here, because.
You alright?
Yeah, yeah, sound.
Come on then.
I think it was Kaylee 1, slug 0.
Yeah.
Right.
I feel the gatekeeper feels quite intimidated, the fact that we're here.
Ooh, it's a bit of a shiver down in this area.
Mohammed's next Saturday, I think we'll be live. We may, Ali and Brian are, it's Brian's birthday, so in the week, and they're going away. They may do a little live, but I'm not sure yet. We'll keep everybody informed,
Yeah.
but we'll definitely be live again next Saturday.
We have got a location in mind,
and we have got a location in mind.
but
So yes, we'll. And Adam, you'll know where this one is. So don't say anything when we get there. But yeah, we've got a couple of locations lined up actually for the next few weeks. So it'll be really, really good. But yeah, definitely next Saturday. Keep your eye on the page, and we'll pop a note on what time and everything. Anyway, we'll do a quick. Adam says he's making me want to shout at you guys, get the F out of there. Yeah. That yeah.
Is that the gatekeeper?
The gatekeeper, yeah.
Well, gatekeeper, no disrespect. This is a reply to what we're getting from you. If you interact with us, we'll leave. It's as simple as that. I've said before, we don't mean any harm or disrespect. But if you interact with us, we will go.
You've got 7 minutes to do so, and that's it.
Anyway.
Okay.
So if you get a gatekeeper, there's 3 ways you can interact with us. There's a green light on the floor. If you walk up to that, it won't harm you. There's the red one. If you walk to that, again, it won't harm you, but it will change colour, as so the green one. Although, I am holding a set of dowsing rods. You may know them as witching sticks.
Good. I hope he is getting weaker, Mohammed. Yeah, definitely.
So if you'd like to come and interact with us now, you can cross the sticks.
Thanks, Diane.
Walk up to one of those lights.
That's my shadow there and all.
Your choice.
Mohammed says he thinks he might be getting a bit weaker.
Okay.
Which is good, really.
I mean, considering how strong he was at the beginning of the session to now, that's quite surprising, really.
Adam says he very horrible personality as well. Looks very unkempt and looks dirty, like he hasn't washed in months.
That ties in with the story, because the certain person was cast out and he was living in the woods, which we think is over there, because there are some woods over there.
Bear with me a second. There's to show you Sarah's fine. She's okay. Oops, I'll try not to blind in Kaylee's with it, so there. Right, I'm just going to turn around just so you can see she's okay.
So, unless you interact with us, we're not going anywhere. So you can either cross the rods and show me how, well, you can either open the rods or shut the rods, cross them.
Okay, Ali's still getting the name Stephen. Ali, do you think that's the gatekeeper's name? Maybe.
Have we got a Stephen with us? If there's a Stephen here, can you interact with us, please? Any of the lights, the rods, anything. Show us that you're here.
Gatekeeper, is your name Stephen? Sorry, Pet. I'm butting in a second then. Let me try in.
I'd just like to say that there is a little bit of a breeze.
Not enough to do that.
Minimal. Come on, Spirit, make your mind up. Are you going to cross them or are you going to open them? It's up to you.
Come on, Spirit, stop playing around with the rods, please. Stop and take them out. Parallel. And out towards me. Maybe, or is the light to the gatekeeper's dark? Okay, that would make, yeah. Okay, Stephen. Okay, Spirit, can you take the rods back out to the centre, please? I'm trying to, there we go, get my finger
That was me,
out.
I twitched then.
Okay, yeah, Mohammed says he thinks he was at first, but we were too strong for him. We were stronger over him, basically. Okay, Spirit, come on. Can you bring the rods back out so they're back out straight in front Both parallel. Out to the front. No. I know you like swinging them about.
I'm
Tell
going to
him
ask
to
a
go
question.
away, Adam. Go on.
It does actually tie in with Sarah. Spirit, whether you're the gatekeeper or the girl or the female girl, were you asthmatic? Because I'm feeling like that.
Yes, but don't forget. Okay. This is the area of the fire.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there was a fire in this area.
We will, promise. Everyone at home, look after yourselves as well.
Okay. You're obviously interacting with the rods. Could you show me? I'm going to ask you some questions if it's all right. I'd like permission to ask you some questions. Could you show me, using the rods, how you would like to define the word yes?
Well, that's interesting. Hi, Julie. She's getting a lady called Alice.
We've got someone sitting on the steps just watching.
Who's watching
I
us.
was going to say, I keep hearing noises coming from that direction.
Yeah.
Second step up.
Is it Alice?
I've got tingles down my arms.
She's just sitting on the second step from the bottom.
Okay. What did you ask then, Rob?
What's yes?
Okay. Spirit, can you take the rods back out to the front, please? I know it takes a lot, but use our energy. Bring them back out so they're straight out in front towards me. That's it, you're doing really well. Okay, just a little bit further, please. A little bit further, just use our energy. You're doing brilliantly. A little bit further. I always like to do this, I like to get them to do the work. That's good. Can you show us your answer for no then,
That was me.
please? I'm getting attacked by bugs. Nearly went up my nose then.
As long as it's not in your pocket.
No, nothing in my pocket. Not that I know of, anyway. Spirit, can you show us your answer for no? I've only got a 10% on my phone, so we're going to have to be quick. Well done, Adam. Take a break. Take a breather. I'm just telling Adam to take a breather. Because he's affecting him.
Come on, Spirit. Show us what you want to say as no. What would you like to use as no?
You move those rods however you want, apart from crossing them, because you've said that was yes. How would you like to show us your answer for no? Okay, you're going to affect him. He will walk back from you. Okay, brilliant. No, I thought he's...
Spirit, I'm going to change the question. Could you take the rods and point them into the direction where you're standing, please?
That was a car door then. I think, or car.
Show us where you're standing.
Standing between you and Joe.
Yeah, I feel that as well, Sue. Sue says she feels like he's playing with us. I feel that. Yes, go and keep your eyes on the stuff, yeah. Thank you. Okay, Kaylee and Sarah have just gone.
Yeah, we could be being joined.
Okay. Ali says she thinks he was known as Chief. Okay, so Chief.
Stephen, Chief.
Stephen, Chief, however you're known. If you're here with us, can you cross the rods to let us know that...
Smell something.
Yeah, manure.
Oh. It's not what I'm smelling.
And the fields.
It's not manure. it's like it's almost like sort of a I can't say aftershave, but it's like a cologne sort of thing.
Brilliant, thanks.
But it's not. It's not.
We
it's not
appreciate
like,
you coming in.
it's
too.
very sort of. It's not chemical. It's like a blend of different. Can you smell it, Joe?
Yeah, no, Sue smells smoke, gunfire. Mohammed says, are you feeling emotional? Now, I'm going to apologise because my phone is down onto 5%, so I think the safest thing for us to do is to call it a night now. I'm sorry, but unless I was... What's that? He says, I'm sorry I've got to say this. If I was with you now, he would have tried his best to get me to take Rob and Sarah out, because Rob's our protector and Sarah because she's spiritual. I can't read the rest, bear with me. And he doesn't want the story to come out. Right, okay. So, on that note, we'll give it a couple of weeks and we will come back. Hang on, let me just turn the camera around onto me.
Torchlight over there.
There we go. We're going to be joined with somebody in a minute anyway, so we've got some people walking the dogs. What we'll do, we'll call it a night now. My battery's going to die any minute, and we'll come back and we'll carry on. We'll give it we've got a couple of places.
That's just flashed.
Yeah, but it could be. Okay. So the REM pod's going off and we're nowhere near it.
It's about right. About to end the live and the REM pod starts working.
Yeah, okay. It's very typical. So we'll say thank you ever so much for everyone who's joined us and interacted with us, I should say. Don't get my teeth in. We really appreciate it, and we'll give it a couple of weeks, and we'll come back and we'll try and pick up where we left off. So if everybody can join us, then what I'll do is I'll actually put in the notification that we're at the cursed house. Okay, so you'll know when we're actually back here. But thank you ever so much, everyone. I really appreciate it. We've had a great night. We've had a load more activity than we've ever had here. It's always been pretty quiet, so it's brilliant. But thanks ever so much and enjoy. So I'll turn the camera around so Sarah and Kaylee are there, so you can say bye to Rob.
Good night.
And here's these guys. Bear with me. Okay, guys, do you want to say good night?
Good night, all.
There's Kaylee. And we'll be live again next Saturday. So we'll see you next Saturday. Thanks ever so much and bye for now.